Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. I don't know what time it is for you, but here I am to talk about a little quick spoiler-free review of the new The Invisible Man from Universal and Blumhouse, starring Elizabeth Moss. And I'm going to tell you, it's very good. You should go and watch it. This comes out of the ashes of Universal's Dark Universe failure. So they took some of those properties and outsourced them. This one in particular went to Lee Wannell, who you may know from writing and directing the recent Upgrade, which was a very good sort of sci-fi horror inflected action flick. Well worth seeing if you haven't. I don't think it got a wide release, so it'll probably be on streaming somewhere, hopefully. And of course, he co-wrote the original Saw, so he's got pedigree. And this is really, really good. Elizabeth Moss is your central character. She plays Cecilia, whose abusive ex apparently dies and leaves her his fortune, but she's convinced that he is still there, invisible and tormenting her. And she's got to sort of convince her friends and the people around her that she's not going insane. It's a really well-made horror flick. It's tense. It's atmospheric. It's really well-paced. There's a lot going on, even though it's very simplified in terms of trying to work out what is real and what isn't. I don't think the film keeps you in suspense for very long as to what as to what is going on, but I don't want to say too more lest I spoil some of the neater moments. So yeah, it's a fairly streamlined story, but there's lots of room for ambiguity. It's, like I say, it's tense and atmospheric, scary when it needs to be, with some moments that come out of nowhere and are really shocking. In the best way, as horror films should be. Elizabeth Moss puts in a great central performance. Lots of the Elizabeth Moss sort of close-up that you've seen on the Handmaid's Tale posters. It's like traumatised, sort of looking up a bit. Lots of that. Lots of looking at empty frames of rooms. But is there something there? Is there not something there? They made this movie for like $7 million, which in today's terms is nothing for a wide cinema release, especially for especially for like a high concept genre piece. So, and it doesn't look cheap at all. They've made this look good. It's a good looking film with some really, really neat moments. Great cast, great performances. It's tense, it rattles along, it keeps you on the edge of your seat, to use an old cliche. We've got some great supporting performances by Harriet Dyer and Aldous Hodge and Storm Reed. So it's a small cast, but it's real tight. It's a tight film. It is a real tight film. I guess that's the word that comes to mind. It runs just over 2 hours, but it flies by, and there's no fat on it. It just does what it wants to do, and for a 2-hour movie, it keeps you tense for most of that runtime, and some very not exhausting, but it does take a toll. So it's got some tiring ways of keeping you come out of it feeling like you've just watched something tense and whew, but it's a great movie. Well worth checking out. And if this is the route that Universal want to take with their sort of Universal Monsters properties, their horror stuff, probably not a bad idea. Like, Lee Whannell really, really knocks it out of the park. Again, with a great cast. Great central performance from Elizabeth Moss. Check it out. There's not much more to say. We'll do some spoilers on this week's Big Damn Cast, which you'll be able to see in a couple of days. And along with talking about other things like, the recent finale of Doctor Who and more exciting stuff. So join us for that here on the Big Damn channel or on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts from. And keep an eye out at Big Damn Cast for the latest in the Big Damn stuff. And if you do have any thoughts about The Invisible Man, you can leave them in the comments below, or you can email us if you've got some longer form thoughts or questions for bigdamcontact@gmail.com. Yeah, that's it. See you next time. Oh, that's the stop button.